Oh shit. Oh shit, you got a number 9 for games of all time? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What you got? I was watching a video over the week, over the past couple of days about, it was just somebody talking about their like top 7 games of all time. Undertale. That's a take. That's a take. I don't know if I'd agree with it. I see why. I totally get why. I could see it on there. But I don't know if I'd personally put it... Granted, it's not a personal list. You know, we're trying to get as objective as possible. But I was watching somebody talk about their top 7 games of all time. Like, what they thought were the... Here, I'm just going to go ahead and start this so that we get the music to calm down a little bit. But they were talking about what they believe to be... like, trying to be as objective as possible about, like, the top 7 games, the top 7 most important games, and like best games. And like, if we were to hand these games to, you know, over to like an alien species that's like, what the fuck's up with this gaming shit? Explain. And it was really interesting. I appreciated their takes. I don't know that all of them were perfect, but like, it got me thinking about, because they were like, okay, yes, we have to, it's not just the importance of when it came out, though we do take that into consideration, but we also got to talk about like if it's still a good game to play today. So that's why on that list Tetris made the list. And now that I like, that one was the one that I was like, shit, I gotta say Tetris should be on the top 10 games of all time. I think when it comes to replayability, fun factor, reach, importance, and like what it's brought to the gaming industry in general, I would put it in the top 10 for sure. Halfway through God of War and Uncharted 4, not gonna lie, I think Uncharted 4 is better. The characters just feel more real and grounded in its own reality. Interesting. That's so fair. That's so fair. Would you put Uncharted 4 in the top 10, do you think? Make you feel alive, and can it compare to the other ones I've listed? Yeah, I think so. I don't know that it's not gonna sit there and give you that like deep story. Obviously, it's following blocks, but when it comes to video game and like impact on the industry, importance, fun factor, replayability, yeah, it's totally up there. Again, it's not. I think that my problem is like thinking of this list as just using games as a medium to tell stories, right? What in the fucking shit? We all saw that, right? There was a guy riding on that dragon. There was there was a big old troll on him. What the fuck? That was crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, really trying to think about it. I do think that that's important to take into account. It absolutely is. But like, also we gotta take into account several other things. I mean, like, you know, people that want to just like watch, oh my fucking god, Tiger, get back. People that just want to watch The Last of Us can honestly just straight up watch the show now, and it's giving them not the same experience by any means, but the same story. At the very least, a very, very similar story, right? So it's like, Tetris feels like art in a Panera Bread. It has time and place, but it wouldn't put it in the Louvre. I think the historical significance in gaming puts it in the Louvre. I really do. Because, like, yes and no. Because the way you're saying it, right? The games that are out right now and that would be on the top 10 list of games of all time are going to be obsolete in the next 10 years. Like, if we're talking about that and completely ignoring the time that they came out in, they're going to be completely obsolete. You know what I'm saying? The show's nothing like the game. I mean, I agree with you personally, but someone who doesn't know isn't going to think that. There it is. It's so far away now, though. I'm just gonna let that one live. Why not? Okay. Real quick, I just want to... Oh. Okay. Is that the DLC? I don't even know. I really don't know. I'm gonna go do the Ratway thing first. Then put Pong at number 1 if we're putting historical significance. But hear me out. It's also, like, it's got to hold up today, because that was another thing in the person's list that I was watching, right? They were talking about that, and they were like, if we were just going on historical significance, then Pong would be number 1, but, you know, it's not as fun to play today, whereas Tetris holds up. Absolutely. I think it absolutely deserves to be on there. I think that it's unfair to just put... And, like, while Undertale is not necessarily a cinematic game, I can understand that argument. But, like...
It's good to see you in one piece, lass. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you.
Oh, you're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna hate me for this. You could argue that when it comes to games in general and gameplay, Last of Us shouldn't be on the top 10. I'm gonna put that out there. I think you can argue that.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend. I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way,
I see what you're saying with that. The Pong holds up just as much in your mind, but like,
another 1,000 years.
yeah, yes and no. Tetris is more complicated for sure. It's simple, but it's complicated, more complicated than Pong. It also has spawned like a whole genre. I mean, granted, a lot of those are now mobile games, which that kind of sucks, but I would say that Tetris deserves to be there more than Pong. I think that Pong would be on the top 50 list, genuinely. Because we can't completely discount historical significance, right? And if we only go to, like just what the story is, that also is going to take out so many games that are great. You know? I think that it's just a little biased, right? Just a tad. I'm not saying that you're wrong with a lot of takes. I think that Red Dead 2, 1,000% is on the top 10 list. I think it's high on the top 10, like in the top 5. It has hugely outdated mechanics, but the story is still told through it. Sure. I think that the main point of the gaming, yes, there is somewhere you get home from your 9 to 5 and want to play COD, but the masterpieces are story. I have a way to figure out this. We do a duel. I see. Okay. Like classic duel where we like 10 paces kind of thing, or like what are we doing? What are we doing here? Here's the thing. I think that it's a decent opinion, but when you go to like, oh, but the story told through it, that's gonna be completely obsolete in 10 years. But that's not to say it shouldn't be on there when we consider the significance of it being one of the first games to tell a story the way that it did. I think that it should be on the top 10 list. But if we want to make the argument that we should take out the historical significance of the game, when we do that, I don't think it does. We'll have Lin-Manuel Miranda write a musical about it too. Ooh, that'll be good. That'll be good. People would love that.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us.
But again, I'm not saying that it's not on there. I think it is, but I think that we should also consider the other parts of it. Because like, So many games have taken what The Last of Us did and improved upon it.
Less
Okay.
coin in everyone's pocket. Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name.
Me going back to actively not listening to the game while we talk about this, because this is what's important.
Up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves
Again,
them.
I think it's on the top 10 list.
Someone bring him
I
food.
wouldn't put it on my personal top
Makes
10
the old
list,
good from what I've heard.
but
For that to stand
the
out
significance
down here,
of a game that
must
tells such a
really be
deep
off his
story, that is like told in such a cinematic way, it hadn't been done before that. So that historical significance like ties a lot to it. Now, The Last of Us has been remastered. Both of them, it has changed a lot, but kept the story. I think the story could be indefinitely upscaled. But so many games could be upscaled. I mean, like, you could get a remaster. You can get a remaster for tons of different games. If we're doing that, I mean, like, Mario Galaxy's been remastered. I think that game is totally up there when it comes to not story, but when it comes to how much fun you have with a platformer and the way that you interact with platforming in a 3D environment. Totally changed. Brought tons of new systems in. You could make an argument for that being in the top 10. I think what's significant about The Last of Us is the way it tells its story, more so than just the story itself.
That one, right there. Walking out the door. He was one
What number are you putting it at? Me personally, I would say that it could be in the, like, games of all time. We're talking from the beginning of games to now. I would probably put it somewhere in, like, 7 or 8. So, like, it's still, like, higher up on the list, but I think that it still holds up. Still, not to say that Last of Us shouldn't be on there, but again, I don't think it's the story itself, because the story itself might not work for some people, but it's the way that gaming tells a story and the way that it changed how gaming tells a story is what's so important about it, in my mind. But that is only due to when it happened, you know? Shit, I lost what I was supposed to be doing. Fuck. This is too good. Okay. Still, sorry to be antagonistic. I just thought that the video I was watching made some really good points. Specifically... Fuck. Really? This way?
Too easy.
No, we ain't doing this. What the fuck? Why are these guys just attacking me? What's going on here? Give me a gold. Well, you're right. Iron arrow. I'll take that. But again, I really don't mean to be antagonistic about it. It's more just like something I think should be considered, is all. Okay, so he must have said something about... Nope, this is still... Find Esbern in the Ratways. Okay, he's somewhere in the Ratways. Fuck it. Damn, this place really is a maze. I get fucking lost in here. Okay, okay, it's up here to the left. L takes a mum subbing. Fair. Fair enough. Hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. It would suck, but... Okay, so... Really? Great. Difference between an older game being remastered and The Last of Us is the story is maintained. Yep. Again, I'm not saying that you are wrong. You know, I really do think that it should be up there. And it's got a good story, but that also can come down to a matter of opinion. Now, granted, it's an opinion that most people agree upon. But when you say that, you can also say, like, okay, The Walking Dead, like the Telltale Walking Dead games, have an incredible story that's super in-depth, you know?
So, he's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names.
Oh, okay, so they were looking for him. Great.
Need some gold.
Cool. I'm gonna take off the other... Here we go. Boom. We're taking that off. We're gonna go look for him in the Ratways. We're gonna find him. He'll be chill. Damn, it really says go that way, huh? But yeah, no, I think it should be on there. But I think that so much more goes into, like, into games than just stories. Because if we're just talking stories, then it just becomes like, okay, which game is the most like a film, you know? And then that takes away the uniqueness of what makes games games. Because then we're looking at just stories, so then it's like, okay, I think that, like, we could absolutely be considering, wow, I can't believe I'm blanking, but, like, film and gaming is very different, and I understand you're experiencing a story by playing through it and being an active participant. But again, then it's like, okay, the Telltale games could be on there. So many games. Are you?
It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know. Their fires lit up the night, all across Lake Rumere,
Interesting.
like stars come to Earth.
Okay,
It was
poor
beautiful,
guy.
really. He explained it all to me.
But again, I agree. Film and gaming very different.
I don't remember.
But
I still
part of that, a big part of that, is the gameplay and the way you interact with the world, not just the story you're interacting with.
No, never find me.
All right, so these aren't our guys. Great. Oh, is this? Yeah.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Espen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Knife, yes. Book, yes.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her? And
Yeah.
she led you to me.
I totally remember Delphine. Totally. Film, you are the invisible spectator. Everything feels catered to you. Everyone faces you, but in gaming, you are an actor. Yes. You're meant to be in the conversation, not just listening. You are meant to be there, not just a spectator. Totally agreed. Totally agreed. I think the issue, though, is how we're arguing for this game. Because I also think it should be on the list. I think it should be. And The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 connected as one game. But I think the main thing that does that is the way it integrated story at a time where another game had not done it quite like that game. Right? Because you could just, like, if it's just the story itself that you're arguing for,
If my friends find out who
I just feel like we're missing such huge components of games. Not that it shouldn't be on there, but again, like, Red Dead 2 does an incredible story and gameplay, and I would argue it does it better. But it didn't do it first. And that's what makes The Last of Us so impressive and important.
Ah, indeed. Indeed.
I don't remember if...
I do remember. Delphine really is alive.
Oh, I guess that was the right thing to say. Cool.
Tell me how you found it and what you want. This'll just take a moment.
Great.
This one always.
Still, again, I'm sorry. I'm being way too antagonistic. I do want to hear your takes, even if they're not mine, you know? So, you have your list written out.
Knife, yes.
There we are. Come in.
Bucket,
Make yourself at home.
Hmm.
no.
Come in quickly now.
Yeah, I think I would.
So, Delphine keeps up.
I argued politics in DC. Good God. That sounds
I thought she'd
awful.
have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
I hate that arguing politics now is basically just arguing morals and ethics. Or it's what it comes down to a lot of times.
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on?
What's going on?
Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to
That's
tell
fair.
them,
That's
they wouldn't
fair.
listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Damn, Aviator. And now I'm like, all I'm doing is thinking about this list. I know it's always been about morals and ethics. It's just, there is some things that it's just hard to believe that some people would be, not be on the same page about. It's things that just seem simple, but, private equity, money, whatever.
Yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
No.
Oh, yes. It's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned.
Into the world. I'm sorry, I've been doing a lot of other quests. I have not been putting this at the
No
forefront of my
dragon
mind.
has been home for centuries.
Maybe a
It seems
dictator and
like
I'll
the
let you
gods
put
have grown
Tetris
tired.
wherever you want on the list.
They've left us to our fate
Oh.
as the plaything of Alduin.
No. I appreciate it. I like the thought. Nor. Dictator's bad. But a lot of people love that. A lot of people they're just like, let me be a dictator and I'll give you money, let your business do whatever you want with it.
The gods have not abandoned us.
I get the temptation.
We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather things.
Hang on, do I have to escort this guy now? Am I doing an escort mission? Son of a bitch.
No use in this trash. Where'd I put my annotated annual? moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring.
I can't deal. I can't deal. Nope, it's fine. It's fine.
Enough. Let's be off.
Okay, let's go.
Yes. Inkpot? No.
God damn it. Got in my way. Thank God. Alright, alright. Let's get the fuck out of here, huh? Okay, yeah, let's move. Let's move. I'm not opposed to the idea of dictatorship. Like, if everyone was happy and no one suffered, it would be a chill. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. If everyone was happy and nobody suffered, dictatorship would be great, but that's not what happens generally. I don't know many kind dictators. Great. Yeah, dude, I'm getting too tired for this. Let's fucking move. I want out. Why couldn't this guy have just been like, hey, meet me in this place. Meet me in this city. I want to just take a little jog by myself. That'd be too nice, though. The break from stream was interesting. Yeah. I had a really long week. I had a family member pass away on Thursday morning, and so I streamed Thursday night, and then Friday I got on the road and drove for like 8 hours, and then yeah. I guess I could go out this way. It's probably gonna be a little faster. And then I had the funeral Saturday, and then Saturday I drove for another 8 hours, but I got home at like midnight. So it was super late, and I didn't get to sleep until late. And then Sunday I woke up and just had to do like grocery shopping and a bunch of life shit. And I was dead tired. Have I lost him? Fuck. Please say he's just like goes to the place without. Oh, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Fuck. All right, all right. Let's go back in and find our guy. Seriously, how bad at this are we? What the hell? Wait. Oh, no. No, it wants me to go outside. Great. Alright, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna assume I'm doing it right. I'm doing weird. I'm not doing great, but that's okay. Yeah, I've been super out of it for the past couple of days. And so, yeah, Sunday I was just like, I am gonna... yeah, I'm just gonna dip. I'm gonna dip for the day and just, like, do nothing, try to recuperate. And it kinda worked. Not really. The past couple of days at work have also just been a lot. So, I'm tired. I'm really tired, that's all. But it's fine. I am happy to be back and streaming. It's something that I very much just look forward to. It feels like a great break for me. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, where are we going? That's so far. Okay. Can we just... Can he ride in a carriage? Oh, son of a bitch.
Should not have meddled in the Fenimore.
Give me my arrows back! Let's see what that note said. I gotta clear this shit out. Okay. You thought of a great tier list idea? What's that? What's that? I am always down for a good tier list. Greatest games of all time. Ranking pirates based on their aura. I fuck with that. I really fuck with that. I love a good pirate. Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a tier list by the end of the stream tonight. You never know. Honestly, I could always just get down in the mood for a tier list. Because some pirates just have incredible aura. And, like, while it sounds super fun to be a pirate, because they're genuine, like, legends and just kind of... It's also, I'm sure, way less glamorous than, like, people romanticize it and make it out to be. Annie Bonny is my fave pirate. I love her so much. Absolutely. She's one of the best. An absolute legend. Of course, we got classics like Blackbeard. And God, what's his name? The Kid? Something Kid. A pirate that one of the characters in One Piece was named after. I fucking love how many pirates in One Piece are named after actual real-life pirates. Annie Bonny is one of them. But yeah, fucking incredible. Hey, what if you didn't? Where's our guy? Why isn't he following us? Did his AI get stuck on something? Give me my arrows back. Where he at? I feel like I'm doing a bad job at escorting him. Oh, nope, there he is. There he is. He's running along. William Kidd. That's the one. That's the one. But yeah, no, there's a character named Bonnie in One Piece. A pretty prevalent character, actually. Absolute legend. That's something I could do. A tier list of One Piece characters. I could absolutely eat that shit up. Like, I've got pretty good opinions on all of them. Okay, Sing Sao was cool too. You know, for being a pirate fan, don't know enough real-life pirates, I don't think. Like I know of plenty. But I don't know if I could tell you too much. Where's this bear coming? Is it a bear? Okay, yeah, there it is. I don't want to piss it off even more. I'm getting the fuck out. But yeah, I don't know if I could tell you enough about them. I know more about fictional pirates, which sucks. Oh no. Oh no. Bad stuff about Oda. Fuck. Damn it. You know, I'm not exactly surprised. Like, there's not good people. I like, in general, try not to assume the best in anyone. Because, especially celebrities of all kinds, just gonna let you down, you know? So in general, I try to think the worst, but oh god, go ahead and tell me what do you do? Ugh. I could even imagine. I'm sure it's just something pervy. Oh. Okay, nice fire, dog. Let's go. Hang on. Just hopping over here for a second. The guy who made... Oh, no. Shit. Oda's mentor is a huge... Great. Wow. And Oda still supports him a lot. I'm gonna deny it from chat just because, you know, fair. But, damn. Well, that sucks. And, like, he's, like, an active supporter. Fuck. Now it's like, oh, is Oda then? Fuck, I haven't gotten anywhere from Riften. I feel like I've made zero progress here. That sucks ass, though. It really fucking sucks. I've read, like, all of One Piece. Fuck. Oh, man. And he's got a wife and kids and is going on tour. Wait, his, like, mentor's going on tour right now? That's crazy. How did they, like, first of all, if they know, shouldn't he be in jail? Like, wait, what the fuck? That's crazy. But he only got fined. That's disgusting. What the hell? That's crazy. He just got fined? That... And not even much. 2K? That's jail time, my friend. Out. Bye-bye. No. God, that sucks. Oh, that sucks ass. Shit. I'm not gonna be able to climb this fucking shit. They say Japan is living in the future. Yeah, right. That's despicable. And so fucking shitty. Oh, man. And that just feels bad. And, like, for that to be the case and not to... For, like, Oda to just, like, not be like, oh, yeah, nope, that's bad. I don't support that. For him to just not do that. It's crazy. Genuinely. I don't understand how that comes out and you're like, oh, no, it's a good guy, you know? Oh, it's a misunderstanding. Like, what? Who the fuck do you think you are? No. Hell no. Don't be weirdo creeps. Yeah, we can hope. Man, I'm saying, I try in general not to like or look up to people is tough. Because, like, again, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get let down. I'm sure, though, because Jennifer English specifically, I doubt is a weirdo creep. I would have trouble. All right, yeah, that was my bad. I should have known better, but I doubt. What did I save last?
Who's there?
A fight.
Let me just warp. Let me just warp. Let me just warp. Let me just warp. Please work. I really hope it works. Come on. I could have just warped the whole time. Oh. That's great. So, escort mission is really just warp to where you gotta go mission. That's crazy. You know what? Glad I at least found out that way. I didn't have to walk all the way over here. All the way over here. Whoa, kiss or something. That was close.
It's good to see you.
But yeah,
It's been a long time.
Jennifer English, just on principle of being home and alone, there's a 90%
Too long.
better chance of them not being a creep.
You made it safe.
You know?
Good. Come on. I have a place for you.
I just...
Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
A lot of times, just any guy. Escort mission is the worst type of mission. I would agree entirely. Entirely. And luckily, I just got to basically skip the whole thing. I'm just never going to do an escort mission in one of these games ever again. Ever, ever. But yeah, there's some people I like that are like somewhat famous. Like I like Jacksepticeye, but I try not to put any stock in
I assume you
people.
Oh, yes.
The tailing missions in Black Flag and the other Assassin's Creed games are all so bad.
No time to lose.
Jeez. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game in so long. I started to play
What?
Origins years ago, and I put it down. I couldn't do it.
You see, right here.
Because it was the same...
Haven Temple.
Yeah, I've seen the Elden Ring movie set leaks. I have. I think it's really funny that people are like, oh,
Do you know what?
they're leaking them. They're not leaking them. That's
This is where they
their
built all the
promo.
walls to sit down and
Like, that's
store
early
all the
promo.
accumulated dragon
You know? Because
hedges
I doubt that...
of centuries.
I mean, I'm sure that, you know, several people could leak those things and, like, risk their jobs. But I bet it's just like a
One of the wonders of the ancient world.
strategy for marketing.
Location was lost.
Still, I've seen the stuff from set,
What are you
and
going
I
You
am
mean you don't
very
need to say
interested
what
in
I've
it
heard of all this
because
before?
it's like
Either of you?
you can kind of get an idea of what they're going for. It also
What's
looks like it's
Alduin's
very,
plan? What does it have to do with stopping the
I don't know, all the stuff seems very like
Alduin's
accurate to the
law,
game
ancient
that I've seen. The
blade
set
recorded
looks
all the
great.
of Alduin and his
Oh no,
Oh,
you're
yes,
saying the opposite.
Its location
I don't know.
was lost.
That church that was leaked looked like
Not
spot
lost,
on from the
just
game.
Forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was
And
only
not
able
what
to
it's
save a
supposed to
few
look
scraps.
like.
So you think that
What do you
Alduin's
mean?
law will tell us how
What
to
do you
stop
mean?
Alduin?
Well,
Hang
yeah,
on.
But enough.
Okay. So, when you say it's not what it's supposed to look like, what do you mean? America got shoes. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, first of all, you got to think about all the effects that are going to go into this, because it's not like that's not the finished product or anything. It's also like not far off from what that looks almost exactly like this. Actually throwing like food at him and shit. Like I gotta disagree with you there. I don't know what you mean by like what it's supposed to look like. But like okay, I was gonna look for images of like the church set. It's not about dead man's arms hang. Oh man. I mean, again, I don't know what the shot looks like and what they're getting from it, you know? Okay, well that was nothing. I want to see. Yeah, like look at this. Okay. So you could see his arms here, and they're hanging limp, right? But he's definitely got that forward tilt. And there is a curve and a bend in his arms there. And then that, you got the forward tilt. And then, like, again, that's just a shot there. Now, you know what, Aviator? To your credit. Yeah, shoes. Also, I don't know why they're playing Game of Thrones music there. That's wild. That is shoes. So I'm sorry to all the Miyazaki and FromSoft fans. Rip. Come on, I want to see the church, because like that shit looked. Okay, well, great. Oh, maybe they took it down. Maybe that was an actual leak. Damn, did they scrub the internet? That'd be nuts. No, here it is.
New set leaks show a Church of Marika and a Stake of Marika from the upcoming Elden Ring movie.
Marika?
This looks awesome. And remember, Alex Garland came to FromSoft and Bandai Namco.
I mean, like, I don't know. If they gambled on adapting a 9 out of 10, it must be perfect in my opinion. Yeah, no, I agree with you there. I agree with you. Like,
with his pitch for this, not the other way around. He was a major fan, and he came up with a 160-page draft and 40 additional pages of artwork. Looks incredible. We're keeping an eye on it. More with this story.
See,
as it
that's in my opinion. Granted, you know, I don't know what it's gonna actually be, right? I don't know what it's gonna be like, but I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Like, he brought the script to them and was like, Miyazaki, look, I'm a huge fan. I have written this based on the lore that you have left in the game, and I think it can be really good. I know they're gonna edit it and use camera angles, but the Lindale Knights are like 5'8". It's so funny looking. That's fair. That's fair. I can't judge it based on like fully based on the set leaks alone, because like we don't know what they're gonna do to it. Probably plenty. But like, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I agree that they're adapting it. It's gotta be good. And is it gonna live up to expectations? Probably not. Probably not. But honestly, I hope that it's good. I hope that it's good, because that would absolutely slap. Why is the live action in a movie wouldn't... like the cinematic would be so much better in my opinion. Hey, well, they're doing an animated Bloodborne movie, so you got that to look forward to. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting. I mean, we've got, you know, a little under 2 years for it, so we'll see. I'm excited to see what the first trailer looks like, you know? God, I
Guarantee.
again, I am interested to see.
I knew you'd have something for us, Esmond. I know the area.
I know we've already discussed it, and you're angry about it, and I'm so excited about it. I really am. I think they could do so well with it. I think they could do so well with it. I don't know that it'll be good, and like, I will assume the worst, but I will hope for the best. Because if it's good, that's going to be amazing. Like, what they would do with the plot, I don't know.
From Riverwood, the road south through Fall Creek is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best
Okay.
your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less
I
attention.
kind of feel like it might ruin the lore,
Don't worry, I'll
because
get
so much of the
Esmond
lore
there
is
in
not
one
told
piece.
directly, and I'm scared they'll
We'll
just
wait
do a
for you in
Netflix
your
and make
car
everything
spot.
in your face.
Fuck.
Great point. That's a great point. I don't know. I feel like the lore in Bloodborne is almost more in your face. Like, when it comes to how in your face the lore and the story are for FromSoft games, I'd be like Sekiro, obviously, because it's
Probably never
it's
coming back here.
just a story. It's a story game.
That's something to think about.
Take care of
Bloodborne,
yourself, Wilbur.
Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, 1,
Yeah,
2.
sure.
Like,
You too, Delphine. You be safe.
oh, I see. I think that they're gonna tell... So I've been seeing things about them telling Vike's story, which is the, like, Tarnished that came closest to becoming Elden Lord besides the Tarnished, you know? And I think that would be interesting as fuck. Because we've gotten a lot on him, and so just seeing his journey through the Lands Between and, like, understanding things would be really, really interesting. I don't know how they would bring that movie to a head, considering the fact that he, like, succumbs to the frenzied flame and gets locked up in an Everjail, but it could be super duper interesting. That's how I would end up if I was the chosen one, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to just, like, let somebody, like, let your friend burn. That's kind of crazy. Always sucks to do. I did it the worst possible way in my first playthrough. I let Melina get burned, and then I went back down and found the frenzied flame. So I didn't even get the ending or save her and stop her from, like, dying. No, I just was like, fuck it. I'll throw it away. That was for nothing. Burn it all down. Bit more than a friend, but yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So, you know, if they do it and they do it well, I mean, it could be great. Probably not. And I'll give that to you. Probably not. But maybe. Maybe. I don't think anyone is burning the world for just a friend.
fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I don't know. I'd burn the world for some of my friends. Best friends. I don't know that I'd burn the world for... I wouldn't burn the world for myself, that's for sure. I may burn the world for a friend. Depending on why. That would be a big part of it, I guess.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for our goals, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It sucks. Bullshit. Colin, bullshit. Yo.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Why?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something
Yeah, that's a little
strange
sus,
going
dude.
on
You sound
there
like you
for a
got
while.
drugged, my friend.
But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Well, I don't know why that was blocked. That's silly. What if you were really cold one day? Would you burn the world then? Ah, man. I don't... We're already burning the world. I feel like I don't even have to do anything. It's just happening, right? Global warming and whatnot.
Listening to me? I'm not going
But yeah,
back
if I was
there.
really, really cold one day, I'd set it on fire for sure. We got him.
Well, a man's got to make a living after all.
That's right, brother.
Fine.
I have so
Cast
much
off
money.
immediately.
I have so much money you'd shit your pants. If you're willing to risk your life for this, for 500 gold, you'd lose your mind. Yeah, if it's blue kind, toes are blue kind of cold. Yeah, I'd do it. I'd do it. Ooh, cinematic. Wow.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock.
I saw the Steam controller get announced, and
Good luck.
I will
You
be buying
figure
it.
out what's going on
Mostly
around
because this one is dying. The D-pad gets stuck if you go up or down, and like sometimes goes a little bit past where you want it to go. And it's a good controller. It's lasted me so many years. But I'm in need of a new one, and like I love the Steam Deck controls.
I don't recognize you.
You don't have to recognize me.
This is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm doing drugs.
Mirak, I'm
The Steam controller, it's basically the Steam Deck,
Just
like
remember, Raven
all
Rock
of the
is
button
sovereign
placements, the
territory of House
trackpads and
Venom.
everything.
This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to
But it's also
abide
got
by
the
our
like the back buttons. It's got some cool gyro and stuff. This is the DLC. Oh,
I'm
Whoops.
unsure. I swear
Whoops.
I know the name, but I cannot place it.
and I like the normal Xbox controller. I specifically like the triggers. That is the like number one thing. And I do enjoy it. But oh god, they have I forget what the type of sticks are called. That
Don't think so.
essentially
The name
anti-drift
has something
sticks,
to do
which are
with
pretty great.
Earthstone. I'm not sure what.
It's got the Mexico filter, I think is the DLC. What does that even mean?
I'm starting to wonder what happened.
Is it just the skybox? Okay, weird that I can't just go, like, to the side. Okay, so I just can't go up these mountains. That's kind of where this map ends. Damn, this is... You know what? For, like, when this game came out and how big it is, like, this is a pretty expansive DLC. Sweet. But we're going back to Skyrim. Now we can just hop between the two. They just put an orange filter over the screen, and that's the Mexico filter. That's so funny. You know what? I have noticed that. But I've just never, like, thought about it. That's hilarious. Love it. Okay. Just gonna hop over back to the main quest, I guess. Dude, this main quest, I'll say it, not as engrossing as the side quests. Like, oh, the dragons are back. Go stop them. And? Nope, that's it. That's it. That's crazy to me, actually. Like, I prefer the Thieves Guild. What the fuck? Importing cars to Sweden, but I'm trying to figure out if I can import my truck when I get it. Okay, okay, what'd you find out? Also, importing it to Sweden. Are you trying to move to Sweden? Is that, like, end goal for you? I want to be neutral. Oh, that's a cool dungeon, if that's what we're going to. It's absolutely what we're going to. Okay, there's also some stones over here, but I don't think we're going to get over to them, so it's fine. Ow. Ow. It's a goal, not going to be my end. I see. Sorry, not like end goal, like not like end of life. This is it for me, but like, you know, that's where you want to like move and live. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. But what'd you find out that was super funny? So, yeah, Sweden drives on the right side of the... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? Oh. Hello. Elder Dragon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this the owner of one of the scrolls? Shit! Whoa, 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 whoa! Why was someone hitting me? I should have saved. Like League of Legends. Okay. But he used to drive on the left side steering wheel. Okay. That's hilarious. So one day they were just like, ah, fuck it. We're gonna be on the right side of the road, actually. Changing it up. No, 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 no. Everybody just switch. We're not gonna change the infrastructure of the roads or anything. That's awesome. Okay, we're just gonna save. Oops. I'm gonna save when we get closer as well. Sweet. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Whatever, it's like slightly faster than running, I guess. %, voted to revert it? What even is the point of voting if they didn't do it then? What the hell? Where are their tax dollars going? I'm outraged for them. That's crazy. And also such a fun fact. Yo, fuck you. Get out of my way, horse. God damn. God damn. That was ass. How are you doing? Oh my god, that was so much. Tax dollars going to pregnant people and homeless people and people between jobs and sex workers. That's fair. And healthcare. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. Still, if 83% of people voted for anything, that should happen, right? That's most of your country. Most of your country wants that. Just do that. That's crazy. But yeah, no, that'd be, you know, I guess I would take that for all of the benefits they're getting with their tax dollars, though. What are we getting? Roads? Okay, I know there's so much more, but still. Okay, now, who was killing me last time? Whoa. Was it the dragon? What the fuck? Okay, well. Oh, hello. Where are you? Hey, person, are you aggroed to me? No, okay. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you, Elder Dragon. Let's go ahead and just heal. Okay. And here we are. Where did the dragon go? Come on back. Seriously, you almost died. Is that it? Is that where we're ending this? Okay, well, fuck me then. Guess we'll leave. Where are your tax dollars going? That's the real question. Yeah, that's real. They're going to paint the reflecting pool to make it look like a swimming pool. The change made motor insurance claims go down by 40%, so I'd say it worked. Okay. Interesting. Well, damn. I guess that was a good call. Go Sweden. Okay. Man, I love when people ask me to add them on Discord as if the Discord is not in the bio, you know? Oh, man.
This looks promising.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, our tax dollars aren't going to anything great. Hey, maybe a ballroom. Oh, boy. What do you think about what happened the other day on the 25th? God, I'm so tired. And I'm stuck.
And warrior. And of course the symbol for Dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward.
I think I'm stuck.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Yep.
Let's see
We'll
what
take
those
it.
gold blades left in our way. Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes. Close to the entrance.
The rates have gone back up since then. Oh, damn. Driving cars, it is just dangerous. It's always terrifying. I am so much more scared now of driving than I ever have been, which is crazy to me. That ain't bad. Okay. Like, I genuinely used to be fine, and I would not, like, go crazy. It's not like I was, like, speeding all the time and, like, driving recklessly or anything. But, like, now, I'm just, like, actively, it can freak me out quite a bit to drive, which sucks.
Remarkably well preserved.
Okay, what do we do with this one, huh? Shoot it. Shoot in the eye.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost vocabulary arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered me with Cyrodiil?
I don't care. You told me. I'll do it. Also, damn. What's up with that? We need, like, a drop of your blood. Just do a little blood. You're good. That's crazy. Man, this dungeon, honestly, compared to a bunch of the other ones they've sent me into, kinda easy. Kinda nothing. Oh man, I wish we had, if we invested as a country in, like, public transportation and a more walkable infrastructure, so many of our problems would be fixed. It's crazy. It wouldn't fix everything in life or anything, but it would just be so much better for the economy, for everybody. But whatever, you know, fuck it, what, right? Like, why do that? Oh my god, you guys are still down here?
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yeah, I found it. I found the wall. Esbern, come on. There it is. That one. Get aura from cutting your palm. Right. Ah, man, the fucking aura. I always forget. Thing is, the cars are getting bigger and the safety doesn't seem to be able to keep up, so... Oh, might as well get my truck that has only one airbag. Yeah, you know, fair enough. What if we just use these horizontal escalators that have been in airports? What if we did those, but they were just really fast? Like, they can get me from here to Midtown in a couple seconds. That would be sick.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim.
Did Alduin make this?
Humans rebelled against their dragonborn lord, legendary Dragonborn. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Like that, right?
The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbol. Yes, yes.
When was the last time
This
a
here,
bug got
coming
hit by your
from the
windshield?
mouths
Because
of
I don't
the
remember it
heroes.
since I was little.
This is the Akaviri
Literally
symbol
on
shot,
my trip
but there's no way to
home,
watch out his men.
like, it was awful. Well, I guess on my trip back here. But like I was just driving and it was
yes. Presumably
it was
something
awful because it was just,
Or
and I was
even
like,
all
oh,
the-
that's disgusting.
This is where they
Um,
recorded all they knew of Alduin.
But then it rained heavily, and so my windshield was
So we're
very
looking
clean
for
after
a
that.
shout, then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a
Also, it felt bad. I was
Shout
just
for
like,
not
poor guy.
intending
He was
out
just
the
chilling. Didn't mean to run into my car. Oops.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
They were already involved before you were.
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do.
Well,
The
that's not
Greybeards
exactly
are
what.
so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin?
I forgot that there was a civil war
They're
happening.
afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Yes.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
Okay.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the Blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
That's pretty cool. Okay. And that's it. We're done. Great. Looks like some HR ginger. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the exit. This like temple here vibes. No fucking way. Can we fight this dragon now? Yes, yes. Come on. Come on. Oh, you suck. What am I even supposed to do? I can't, like, get its attention. Wait a minute, can I? I'm gonna yell at it. Oh, come on. I should be able to climb this. Where'd this fucking dragon go? This is some bullshit. I'm losing my mind. Well. It will yell louder at you. That's crazy. Okay. Where's my next? Back to the Greybeards. Alright. Okay, give me a half second. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my water all filled up. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. Sick. BRB. Okay, hear me out. I am tired, but I don't think I'm trying to decide if I want to continue playing Skyrim or if I just want to, like, do just talking, just hang out, do a quick tier list, you know, something like that. I think I'll probably end early tonight. I believe you might be. But I was gonna see, you know, since you're here and your opinion carries the stream the farthest, I think. Would you want to start Detroit Become Human on Thursday? Or should I continue the main story of Skyrim until I beat it and then start it? Because I feel like we've done so much in Skyrim. We've done so many side quests that have felt like the main story. You know? We've just done a ton with it.
Wind. Sky above. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Your mom.
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. Or who you stand with.
I stand against... I stand on business.
If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you wish for our help, you will answer my question. Where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters...
what animal would I be if not
reckless
human?
Arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing else? Would you simply
I would
put
say
in the hands of the Blades to be used for
I'd
their own
like to
purposes?
be a fox. Probably. I think I would like to be a fox. I think it would probably be a golden retriever. Once you start Detroit, you will want to finish it, and it's fairly short, so I won't recommend flip-flopping game to game. Okay. Just finish one and go to the next bet. We're gonna stick to it then. We're gonna stick to it. Honestly, I don't know how much longer is in this, like, main quest either.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No. I cannot
No.
teach it to you.
Okay.
Because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend.
Oh, that's a great point.
But its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But,
Bitch,
thanks to the
I think I'm
Blades,
ready.
you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Who is
He
part
is our leader.
Well, yeah, I got that.
Passes us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He
Great.
speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only
How do we get
those
to the top?
whose voice is strong can find the path. We will
Okay,
teach you
bet.
a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Let's do it. Okay, the... That's a crazy ass name! The Throat of the World? Come on. Come on. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. I'm 5. That's crazy. Parthenax speaks some heat. Oh shit. Oh shit, I can't wait to hear. If these people would move a little faster. Okay, we're going outside. I got you. Let's do it. Teach me that new shout. I'm guessing it's gonna be to get up there, through that treacherous wind. I can't fucking speak. Treacherous wind. Jesus Christ. Yep, instant, can't do it. Okay, got it.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate.
9 more quests left? That's nothing, actually. For the main story? That's crazy. There've only been like 10. Not even 10. That's crazy. I haven't even found any dragon stones to like learn other shouts.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies.
Dragon souls, not stones. Oh. Oh. Shit, I've got souls. I've got 6 more? Holy shit, I can get a few. Speak and let your voice... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I like that. Ice form. Yo, I like that. I should have been doing this the whole time! I mean, that's just cool. Yes. 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 Okay, I'm gonna save it there.
This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Because 1 is optional, I don't think you would do it. Damn! That's crazy. I'm honestly a little shocked. Let's go! Yes! Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? I see. I just gotta keep clearing the skies. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. This guy ain't got shit on me. Die! Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, great. Dude, I should have been using these shouts the whole time. I haven't touched the shouts. Damn, we are getting to the top of this mountain, ain't we? Damn. Let's fucking go. Yeah, that worked out. Alright. Dude, I haven't leveled up in so long. I don't have any points to level up. That's my thing. I haven't... I've only been using this fucking bow, and I think that's the reason. like, should I be a higher level than this at this point? Or is this pretty normal? And, like, will I need to do a shit ton of other things to start leveling up again? Because, like, archery's at such a high level, I don't think I'm going to really keep leveling it up like crazy, you know? Even if I put all of my points in it. Which makes it my strongest thing. Like, one-handed combat is not that strong. But archery is because I've been putting points into it. I think I finished the Thieves Guild quest line. Pretty sure. There's this. I can recover the stones for somebody in the Thieves Guild. But I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, I think I finished up the Thieves Guild quest. This poor fucking goat. In-game is about level 40 to 70. I am not that. What the fuck? Okay. So, I gotta start doing other things. I gotta start doing, like, one-handed combat or something. Because, otherwise, there's no way I'm gonna be able to level up. Like, it takes so much to level up archery at this point. I do have the Nightingale bow. Yeah. But my ebony bow is stronger. Though the freezing and shocking them is actually really, really fucking cool. Let's try that out. Immediately changes my mind. Like, no, I'm gonna stick to another thing now so I can actually level up. No. No. Oh, shut up. You're fine. Keep going. Oh, thank God. Come at me, motherfucker. Oh.
Greetings.
Oh, you're a dragon.
I am Parthenax. Who are you?
Oh, that's cool.
What
This is
brings
cool.
you to my Strumach, my mountain?
Hi, I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
Yes, Vaza, you speak true.
No, you fool.
Forgive me.
Imagine if I killed him instead.
It has been
No,
long
Mike,
since
forgive
I
me.
helped
Alright,
team
I
up
hit
with
you
a
with an
stranger.
arrow.
I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Why live alone on the mountain if you love conversation, though?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed.
Like conversation?
Keep discipline against the lesser aids in Kahnar, denial of the greater.
Uh-huh.
Why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Oh, I'm looking for, I want to learn a big old shout, a little ha-ha.
Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
What?
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones.
Okay.
Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Sure. Whatever that means. Guessing just Dragonborn.
I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
Gimme! 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 Glad I saved the one dragon soul. Sounds good, Aviator. Seems like. Alright. Hey, I already had fire breath.
Not until introductions are complete. Test your thumb against mine, Dovahkiin. Now, show
Okay, I guess we're gonna.
what you can do. Greet me not as Argonian, but as Dova.
Yeah. Hey!
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you.
Sick.
It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Now what? Where you go? Okay, bye.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood.
Yeah.
Ask of me.
Can you teach me the dragon rin shout?
I have expected you, Proda.
Okay, so is that a
You
yes?
would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova.
I don't even know what that means.
You seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yes, that's what I want. Perfect.
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan
Weird.
Fadon.
Weird. I feel like you could protect yourself, right?
I do not know the Thum you seek.
Shit.
Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons.
Okay.
Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Interesting. How can I learn it then?
All in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Cause I kind of want to take out Alduin. Just a little bit.
Yes, Alduin.
Okay,
Zema,
Alduin.
the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Druzar,
I
as
guess.
good a reason as
Welcome
any.
back.
There are many who feel as you do.
Yeah,
although
not wanting the world to end. I feel like that's a pretty, I don't know,
say
pretty
that
normal
all
feeling for
things
people.
must end, so that the
No.
next can come to pass.
But what if it didn't?
Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself. I'm here to take care of this one.
As a fair answer.
To hop a fence.
Rolf.
Aviator, what?
Maybe you
What
can
are you
balance the
doing right
forces
now?
That work to quicken the end of this world.
To hop a fence? Are you breaking in
Even
somewhere?
we who ride the currents of
Are ya?
time Cannot see past
If so,
time's
sick.
end.
Hell yeah.
Ulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
I was in places I wasn't
You have
supposed to be in.
indulged my weakness for speech
Just
long
watching my
enough.
stream, hanging out?
Croesus,
What?
now I will answer your question.
That's a real fan right there. That's dedication.
Do
You're
you
the
know
best,
why
Aviator.
I live here at the peak of the Monaven.
Why
What
lock up
you
a nice
name
garden?
throat of
That's
the
a great
world.
question. That's a great question. It's just a nice garden. Why not? Why not let people relax in it? Watch a stream, you know?
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragonrin shout. Yeah, I know about that. Come on, teach it to me. I guess you can't, but still.
Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
Yeah.
The lords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin. But this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to
You said the thing!
cast
Roll
him
credits!
adrift on the currents of time.
An Elder Scroll? What's that?
How to explain?
A Dark Soul? What's that?
The Dove have words for such themes that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls, as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy.
Interesting.
Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
That's cool.
But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek.
I hope you were watching my face there. Just son of a bitch. An Elder Scroll is whenever you write a note. Get it? 'Cause you're old. Hey! Hey, I'm not that old yet! I'm basically in the grave.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day.
That was a pretty good one, though,
he would
Aviator. You got me there.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Interesting.
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin.
Interesting.
If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
Okay.
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Got it. The guy who voiced Mario voiced Parthenax? It's me, Mario. Parthenax. Wahoo! Wah!
No, I know little
No.
what has passed below in the long
I
years
am
lived
Mario.
here.
It's a me.
You are likely better informed than I.
Deny.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Got it.
Drem Yolok, greetings. Return
I
it
I
here
just
to
hit
the
exit
Team
and then it started
Akron.
talking to him more.
Then
But that's incredible. God, voice actors are so cool. They just do the most. It's awesome.
But I believe the scroll's bond with the Teed Akron will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression.
Sweet.
You will see them, Uthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
And its intro is playable, so it might be one of my favorite introductions into a world. Oh, damn! I'm super excited. I really am. I think genuinely my goal is to finish the main quest here, and then I'll call it for this game, because it feels like I will be able to continue to play this forever. There seems to be no end to all of these quests, and that's great. Great for replayability. I'll be able to play it on my own time and have a blast with it. But I do want to keep moving on to other games and trying out new things, you know? So I think...
The first mortals that I taught the Thum.
I think once I'm done with this main quest, we'll call it there. That's true. That's true. I can always come back for the DLC. But I want to get to like a good stopping point, which I feel like beating the main story, you know, would do it. I also don't know what other main quests there are. I kind of want to look... I don't want to look it up, but I kind of want to look it up, you know? Just to kind of get an idea and a gauge of, you know, how many there are. Alright.
Sum Ark Mora.
Let's see. Come on, IGN. Nope, just the wiki. Alright. Main quest. Okay, so the faction quests. We've got College of Winterhold Companions, Dark Brotherhood, Imperial Legion, Stormcloaks, and Thieves... Oh, so I did, like, most of them. Most of the big ones, anyway. I don't know, Creation Club quests. So, like, genuinely, I did a lot of them. Like, all I need to do is the Companions, Imperial Legions, and the Stormcloaks? Maybe, or the Stormcloaks? Like, yeah. And I also... I feel like I did do most of the Companions. I could probably finish that off, too. Oh, man, I'm almost done with the main quest. Shit. Is it... Okay, the Stormcloaks and the Imperial Legion, those are much longer quests, which I'm not too interested in doing, you know? But okay, I was kind of thinking, so there's 6 faction quests. Those are the big ones that I'm really interested in. God, they're each basically their own game. Also, look at me, legend. I haven't put on my other armor. What am I doing? Foolish me. No wonder my bow wasn't doing as much damage as usual. Get 20% with this. Come on. Increases resistance by... Oh. Okay. don't really need that. Fuck it. Sure. Crazy how you haven't had to deal with weight in such a long time. I know, it hasn't been a major issue, which has been fantastic, honestly. Time to go down the mountain. Yup. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. She was going. It had to cut it off. Oh, that was so funny. Alright, am I going to be able to just warp back here? Yeah, great. I need to go to the College of Winterhold. Sweet. Yeah, we're like close to the end of this game. I could beat it tonight and then just start. No, I'm not gonna beat it tonight. I could beat it Thursday though, probably. Wait, what? It said it was optional. Do I need to do that? Can't I just go to the college here and... Hang on. Let's check our quests. Or talk to... Okay, no, I'm gonna go to the...
Peek it. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
I'm gonna talk to whoever I need to talk to here. Whoever was the, what, knowledge keep, the history keeper? I don't know what they said. Oh, they're not here. Nope. Okay. This is just taking me to the same exact place, ain't it? It makes sense. Nope. No, it's not. It don't make sense. But I have been outside the U.S.
Commendation. Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
No, of course I do.
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
I have been outside the U.S., but not to anywhere, like, crazy cool. I've been to the Bahamas. I wish I could go to Europe. That would be awesome. But, no. I have not. More than the Bahamas, anyway. I've been to a lot of places in the U.S., but... not a lot outside.
What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling?
Yes.
Offering everything we have on them. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Also, you know that I'm like the head of the college now, so you can trust me?
Fight well. Here you go. Try
Okay.
not to spill anything on them. Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Fair enough.
That's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
It's always white and gray beards. Yeah, no, that's a great point. I feel like this red could be really good if I grew it out, you know? Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I know somebody with, or I have seen somebody on stream, one of my friends' streams, with a very long red beard. It's quite impressive, honestly.
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Interesting. But is it wizard length or dwarf length? It's, well, what do you consider wizard length? Because like it's like down, like it's like a good 2 feet, I'd say, maybe 1.5 feet, but 2 feet is what it seems like. Honestly, just warping down here is faster. That's crazy. Gonna go explore some ice fields all by my fucking self. I'm the goddamn dragonborn and I can shoot fire with my mouth. Yeah! Okay. We're gonna save. Oh, this song is so good. It's so zen. Yep. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, that would have been death anyway. I would have been jumping directly onto ice. Okay. Is this death? Oh no, it's not death. Great. Just need to get up there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Huh. It's gotta hurt your throat. Nah, dude. It's tasty. Alright? Cooks it up, makes it taste great. Also a little problematic, considering it is my own throat. It's It's like belly button length. Okay, it's gotta be pointy. From what I can tell on stream, this person, they're on actually Puwu's stream, has a belly, it seems belly button length. It might be more dwarf, like lower chest, so I could be wrong there. Maybe they just have a really tall midsection. That could be the case. But yeah, it is pointy, so that is something. And it's red. And it's kind of miraculous, honestly. It's impressive. Truly. So in my D&D campaign I'm playing right now, my DM decided to tempt me personally with something. Whoa. Okay, it's farther up. It's farther up. Interesting what got censored in your message there, Aviator. It was... You said the Grand Wizard Beard Council shall investigate this. And it's censored... Yeah. I'm honestly gonna deny that one. I know it was not meant in any way, but it's really funny. I see. What kind of council are you on, Aviator? Hey, it's going super well, Tomcat. How are you? Currently, we are working on the main quest, and honestly, getting a ways through it right now. We are currently just looking for the Elder Scroll, the titular Elder Scroll, which, by the way, didn't know that was full-on just, like, a thing. I don't know. For whatever reason, I was just kind of like, oh, yeah, the Elder Scrolls. Those are... It's like the games. Those are the stories. They're you know, made-up scrolls that contain these stories. But no, they're a real thing. That's crazy. Those guys have to ruin another thing yet again. Aviator, they ruin everything. They ruin genuinely everything. Oh, man. But yeah, it's going well. I was just talking a second ago about my D&D campaign I'm doing. My DM set out... He was like, first of all, right now we are in, oh god, I gotta start a little farther back. The world that we're in has this dungeon that is, like, hundreds of floors deep. If you've heard of the show or the manga Delicious in Dungeon, think like that, where there's just each floor is kind of its own separate world. Anyway, right now we're on a floor that is just, it's an ocean, and we're building a sea train, and it's just straight out of One Piece. But he put out these, like, fruits as, almost like he was just tempting us. He was like, yep, this fruit turns your, toenails or fingernails into paper clips. Totally useless. Put that out. I wasn't tempted at all, obviously. But he's like, this fruit, it's the gum fruit. Do with that what you will. And I was like, God damn it. You're just full on. You know that me personally, I'm going to eat that. A sea train. Yes. If you've read One Piece at all or watched the show up until the Water 7 arc, you'd know. It's a train on the water. It's a train on the water. And it's pretty fantastic. But he's got a bunch of different train cars cut out that we are scouring the sea finding. And that's been kind of a blast, actually. We've been putting together. Anyway, he put that out, and my character absolutely ate the gum fruit. And now, my D&D character is made of gum. It was not actually the one straight out of One Piece, which was super cool of him to do. But yeah, it's been really, really fun. Water Arc, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's Water 7 is a specific island based on based on Venice actually, where it's just like the entire city, all of the streets are just waterways. It's pretty cool. Anyway, Tomcat, if you're still in here, how's it going with you? What have you been up to recently? Tell me one great thing that's happened today. Or at the very least, good thing. You good, bro? I mean, probably not. You live here. I don't think you're doing well at all. What's going on?
When the top level was built, no more could be
Skyrim.
It was
I fucking love it.
the maximal apex.
You heard about the Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they
Good
thought
answer.
they saw.
You know, Tomcat, I found out today just how many, like, faction quests there are. Turns out, I'm pretty close to doing all of them. Like, I've got to finish the companions, but I'm, like, halfway through it. And then there's the, whole war thing with the Imperial Army and the Stormcloaks. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it by the end of this, our gameplay here. I'm kind of tempted to finish off the companions, just because I was already so far into it. But, like, yeah, I've done a good bit of them. It's been an absolute blast. They're all not that long. Right, I don't know. For whatever reason, kind of thought they were longer, and I think the reason I thought they were so much longer is because I had, like, 3 going at once. Hell, even the main story is not that long, all things considered, and yet so much time has been put into it. I don't know. This game baffles me every single time I play it. It's a blast. So where's the scroll, old man?
Well, here as in this plane.
What have you been doing in your Skyrim run this evening?
Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Oh, okay. Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One
Give it.
part
Give it.
gives the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
All right, you want money? You want drugs? You want a cat? I don't fucking know.
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer.
Okay, Septimus, way to sell yourself.
Way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach?
I see. Unlocking locations. Okay, okay.
Spire, hidden learnings kept.
Interesting. Have you ever played Elder Scrolls Online? One of my friends just started that recently and has been telling me about it. And it seems cool. It seems really cool, but, like, very different, all things considered.
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping.
Septimus, what the fuck?
Limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there.
Okay, okay.
Only Septimus knows the hidden key.
Saying that you own it makes me think that you haven't really played it that much. That's fair.
2 things I have for you. Two shapes.
If it's like this at all, just more, seems like it would be a blast. I know it's like an MMO, so it's gonna be different combat. But like, if you still got dungeon crawling and you just have a bigger map and a bigger world, that's pretty fucking cool. Oh, Evil Tomcat, we've been talking in this chat a lot recently about just best games of all time, trying to be objective about it. Any thoughts? Any opinions? Right now we've been talking about, like, Red Dead 2 is on there, The Last of Us, as well as, like, Undertale was thrown out today. Tetris was thrown out by me. I think it deserves to be on there, but that's just me. That's just me. Elden Ring, of course, is up there. These are just some of the things we've been throwing around. Breath of the Wild. I'm not being objective about it. I'm full bias. it's impossible to be fully objective, you know. What is an Elder Scroll anyway?
You see one way. You look to your right, you see another.
Ocarina of Time.
Neither is any harder
Look,
than the
I
opposite.
would agree
The Elder
because
They look left
of so many
and
things.
right
So
in
so
the
Aviator
same
brought up the
line.
point when we originally started talking about this,
Past
saying that like
one.
no game before
Sometimes they even
2010
look
should
up.
be on a greatest games of all time list.
What have they done
And
then?
I hear the argument. I understand it because when we're thinking about quality of game and like how good it is to play now, I understand that. But when you put it in context of when it came out, like some of these games mean a lot. Aviator also came back with the solid point of, if we're talking about like time it came out, its significance at that point, then Pong would be number one. I don't know about that in general. I think an important part of it is like how fun is it to play today, you know? But I agree. I think Ocarina of Time should be up there because of like what has been pulled from it, you know, what has been used since then. Just navigating a 3D space, like action game mechanics, combat, a lock-on system, which has been used in so many things. And I would accept arguments against it, such as like, oh shit, I didn't mean to stop talking to him. What do I do with the sphere? So, I'm just gonna turn this down. I haven't really been listening to him. I can see how without modern controls, it's a little bit harder to play, but you can now emulate it and have modern controls. And I think it still holds up. I've been watching a YouTube series of a guy that's been playing, he played through Ocarina of Time for the first time, blind, and, like, loved it, which, fair. And now he's playing through Majora's Mask, and it's really cool to see, but, like, I agree with you. Because of the significance of what it brought to gaming, I think it's an important game to bring up. I also think, like... Okay, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to shoot fire like that. My bad. And Aviator, hear me out here. I think if we're talking about most significant games of all time versus best quality games of all time, we're getting different lists, totally. And I think Ocarina of Time is super high up on that, like, significant games list. I have held an N64 controller, and it is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm gonna... There it is. I had to sneeze. Yeah, it's not great. But there's some good games on it. Looking back, though, there weren't, like, a crazy amount of great games on it. Okay. There were a crazy amount of great games on it. There just weren't a lot of games in general on it. Okay, where do I need to go? Shit, I really don't know. Okay. But great take, Tomcat. Great take. Transcribe the lexicon. To a dwarven observatory. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Enemies? You talking about those guys? They're not doing shit to me. Okay, let me get away from them. Maybe it'll let me go from here. Son of a... come on. Let me fast travel. This is silly. You know it's silly. They're just walruses. Thank you. It had to do a lot with the licensing. Interesting. The same can be said for, like, Splinter Cell. Good point. Let me see. I'm asking you if it's happy to see me or something else. Good God. That's funny. But that's really interesting, Tomcat. What do you mean, the licensing? Are you talking about, like just the design of the N64 controller, or how many games are on the N64? Because that's, either way, super interesting. I don't, but yeah, I think that game should be up there. I think that, and this is something that I've been thinking about, at least when it comes to most important games of all time. I've been trying to decide which one should be up there, like Super Mario Bros., the original, or Super Mario World. I think if we're talking about best, Super Mario World should be up there because it still holds up as an amazing platformer. But Super Mario Bros., I mean, people say it all the time, but like, quote-unquote, single-handedly saved the video game industry, which, you know, whether or not that's, like, entirely true, it definitely gave it a huge push, back when it was absolutely failing, you know? How many games were on the N64? That's a great question. Let's Google. It wasn't... I know that, at the time, it was competing with the PlayStation 1, I think, and it just didn't have nearly as many. Okay, guys. Calm it down. Calm it down. Alright. And give me that arrow. And give me that arrow. Great. Alright, on the N64, okay, a total of 388 games listed in its library. And then... how many games on the PS1? Oh, I don't want a list of every single PlayStation 1 game ever made. That's not what we were looking for here. I just want a number. Can you just give me a number? I don't want to count. Interesting. Okay, Aviator, that's fair. I liked Odyssey a lot. Odyssey was really fun. It's more in the thousands. Yes. Oh, dude, the cartridges were such a bad idea from Nintendo, and they're stubborn on the weirdest things. Like, they should have gone to discs, and when they did go to discs, they were the, like, mini discs for the GameCube, which, like, what were they thinking? I have no idea. Okay, so it looks like I should have gone up, I guess. But yeah, they're just really weirdly stubborn. And not in a way that's like, oh, we're sticking to our principles and our morals. They're just like, nah. We're gonna think outside the box. We're gonna be so far outside the box, no one's gonna want to work with us. It'll be great. But Aviator, I would say give Super Mario World a shot. And like, yes, part of it, you know, go in knowing when it was made. But like, goddamn, I still play that game. And like, part of that, there is a little nostalgia. I played that game as a kid. So that is part of it. And no, not on my own console. My friends that lived across the street had a console. They had the Super Nintendo because they weren't allowed to get a Wii. Weird, I know. Apparently their dad was just like, Nah, it looks silly. Video games are supposed to be played with a controller. Dumb. Anyway, as far as, like, platformers go, it still holds up as one of the best. Like, there have been new platformers that I think in some ways are better. Like, Celeste is one of the best platformers ever made. But at the very same time, I feel like I shouldn't keep activating these. These are just traps. It wouldn't have been there without Super Mario World. There ain't no way. So definitely worth looking at. You can totally bypass. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ow. Ow! Hey, that's my body you're hitting. Stop. Son of a bitch. You guys suck. Give me my arrow, please. Okay, whatever. Does Mario have a real story? Because I must submit my bias that I really only play story games except when I'm with friends. It's not got a story that you're gonna be like glued to the screen watching cutscenes. Its story is Mario needs to save the princess. And to do that, you play through some expertly designed levels that are an absolute blast to play through and test your skill. But if you want a deep story and like an older game that should be on this list as a contender, Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a great Super Nintendo game that has a fantastic story and was absolutely like a game changer for its time. Hell, that's one that I think, yeah, that's got something for everybody there. There's so many different platforms to play stuff from back then and still today. That's such a good point. Ugh. Man, I don't know. I, like, obviously I can't be objective. I wish I could. That'd be nice. There's definitely some subjective bias there. I think that, hey, look how many lockpicks I have. Nice. I'm sorry. I think that story can be an important part, and when that is the focus of the experience, it's great. But I also think that depending on what the developers are going for, that could be something it's like not part of their, or at least not a big part of their experience, you know? Funny number changed from 69 to 67. I know, and I actually, it's embarrassing, and I'll say it though. I find 67 so funny. It's so dumb. It's so dumb that it's funny. Like, genuinely, what gets me about... Okay, so we're going out here again? I thought we came in this way, and... Whatever. Alright. So, I was just wrong. I was wrong. We're gonna go back, we're gonna climb up. But yeah, I find it so funny. And only when it appears just randomly, or like when people accidentally say it, it's hilarious. And there's no rhyme or reason for why. It's just absurdism, and I love it. Turok. Oh my fucking god. Doom. Yes. I forgot about Turok. Oh my god. Yeah, and Doom, of course, is classic. And, like, if you're arguing most fun to play, I guess you could argue, like, the new Dooms are more fun. But, like, I don't know. It's, in my mind, when we're talking... Because when we say of all time, we're including all games from all time periods. God damn it, it's a polar bear. Hey, stop it. Alright, let's drink a potion. Potion of health. Health potion of healing. Ha! I'm cooked! I'm cooked! Ha! I'm not cooked. Oh, that was a funny roll that bear did. Metal Gear. I hate Kojima with a passion. Okay, but why? And also, does that personal hate mean that Metal Gear should not be considered? Unfortunately, I haven't actually been able to play the Metal Gear series, something that I should totally do on this stream. But, like, does that mean they shouldn't be considered? If we're talking, trying to be as objective as possible. Okay. Oh, fucking, what? What? Explain to me how the fuck that works. It's under me? Where the door at? Come on, don't kill me. Okay. Gotta find the ramp leading down. Thank you, Evil Tomcat. I'm glad I saved. I wish I had read. Okay. 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 We're chilling. There it is. There we go. Because he's an arrogant prick who thinks making something complicated means it's complex and deep. For being objective, I abdicate the ability to judge it because my hatred of him is too strong to... that's funny. Oh, man. I also need to play the Death Stranding games. Or, Aviator, should I skip them? I mean, I've heard good things. But... yeah.
I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more. Shut up. Shut up.
Do what you want. I don't like them, but they have great acting. Okay, okay. They are better than Metal Gear, in my opinion. I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't played them, so I can't really say. Okay. There's always just a fucking lever around. In, like, the most obvious spots. Of course, not when I'm looking for it. Okay. Although the bit where if you wait 2 weeks, Snake dies. Oh my god. That's funny. That's so funny. I always thought, I know that there's a boss battle in Metal Gear 2, I think, where it's like, it, you know, reads your save file and stuff. Fucking cool. I mean, like, especially for the time where people were using memory cards and whatnot, I mean, that's dope. And must have been just mind-blowing. Also, how many arrows do I have? Yeah, I got enough arrows. We're chilling. Okay.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth-skinned
Alright, you asked for it. Oh, whoa. Okay, he's dead? Oh. Okay, you were talking to a corpse. I see. Where you had to plug your controller into port 2? Dude. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. And, like, just really cool for the time. Because it's something, that's something that, like, you couldn't do. I mean, I guess you could do today. You know, you've got Doki Doki Literature Club that gets in your files and just sees what you're up to. But, like, fuck me. Hey now. Whoa, let's calm it down now. Jesus Christ, okay. But no, again, Aviator, I'm still with you. I think that because I think that Last of Us would be on there, especially if you're combining parts 1 and 2. So I'm not denying that or putting that down at all. I just think that some of I just disagree with the statement that only games made after 2010 should be considered or could be on the list, you know? What? Oh, hey now. I just think that there are, yes, and I important games, and I know that is, I guess, a bit touchy considering you could be like Pong is the most important, whatnot. But you hate me. That's all I get. No. I just think they should be considered. That's really all. And again, you're the one making the list, so truly up to you. Oh, great. Q. Who knows, Aviator? We might see funny number. If If I fuck it up, we might see funny number. No, we didn't fuck it up. Okay, we're good. 68 is fine. Not even a smile for that number. No, fuck 68. I'll have to play those older games and see. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, totally worth just getting an emulator and trying a few out. Again, they're not perfect, and there's gonna be plenty of them that do not deserve to be on that list. But, and like, I do agree that there's less that would be on the greatest games of all time list that are older games. I think that IGN is absolutely making a super biased list, especially towards Nintendo. They really fuck with Nintendo games. And so do I. But I can admit, like, okay, some of them don't need to be on there. Like, I personally love Majora's Mask. It's my favorite Zelda game. And I would put it on my top 10 favorite games of all time. But what it did with its 3-day cycle was super inventive and cool. That's really all it brought to the table, whereas Ocarina of Time changed 3D action-adventure games entirely. In fact, it laid the groundwork for it. So just different levels of importance there, despite my own personal bias. Conker's also had another good one, even though it's perverted. Dude, Conker's bad for it. I remember, like, seeing that one for the first time when I was a kid and being like, I just have no words. I did not... My pure little brain just couldn't comprehend. But now that I'm an adult, that's one I definitely want to play at some point. Just because, like, what the fuck? I'm glad this dungeon is super cool. Like, it better be to get the Elder Scroll. The Elder Scroll? Because the dungeon with Alduin's, like, wall was a little disappointing, unfortunately. How scary is that 3-day thing? Like it was a... okay. You know, when I was a child, it was the most anxiety-inducing thing ever. Now, not so much. There are a lot of things... It's like, you can definitely beat it. Not in 3 days. I mean, you know, change time and you reverse time and you know, you can really fuck with it. In fact, that should have been the game called Ocarina of Time. In Ocarina of Time, you don't use the ocarina to travel through time. You use, like, picking up and placing the Master Sword. Should have been Sword Through Time. Or A Link to the Past, really. But no, in Majora's Mask, it's anxiety-inducing, and it creates an incredible atmosphere for the game. In fact, this is one, if you want to play an older game that's really good, I'd suggest this one. But there were other things that helped out a lot, like you could play the reverse Song of Time to slow down time to half speed, so it gives you, because each 3-day cycle is like an hour, I think. Maybe it's an hour per day. No, that's not true. It's like around an hour and a half. But man, what makes that game so cool is the schedules of all the NPCs. There may have been a game where NPCs were that detailed. Oh, finally. We did it. Level 25. That's crazy. Only level 25. I'm gonna save my perk point. I just want to save it so I have like a couple to put into something. I like the Link's Awakening remaster. That was fun. The Link's Awakening remaster is super fun. It's really cute. And honestly, Link's Awakening is it's a great example of just good 2D Zelda design. Another great one is Minish Cap. It slaps. No. Okay, well, yeah, no fucking way. Fuck. Fuck. Hey, it was there for a second. We had funny number for a half second. But yeah, it was super inventive for that, the 3-day schedule, the NPCs that you could memorize their schedule, or like you had a little notebook that you can keep track of their schedule with. But it's so cool. It's so cool and so well done. Do you think that they should remaster the older Zelda games? Oh. But I think I'd love them. But I don't know if I'm patient enough to deal with the jank after playing modern games. Well, first of all, I think they are. There's a rumor going around that Nintendo is very upset about, which is kind of confirming it, that there's going to be a Switch 2 remake of Ocarina of Time, which I think would be fucking awesome. And not like a remaster. The 3DS version is great because it kind of modernizes it, and it's a remaster. But it would be like a remake and making Ocarina of Time for the modern era, which would be incredible. I would love to see it. I think they should remake some of them, or at least make them easier and more accessible to play. I hate the inaccessibility with a few of them. I would love for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker to get their HD ports moved over to one of the Switch consoles. Never gonna happen, I don't think. But I don't know, they're good games. They really are. I would also love to see if Ocarina of Time does get like a full remake from the ground up and just like a lot of love put into it. I would really, really love to see Majora's Mask given the same treatment, because I love that game. Now I gotta get a Switch 2. Dude, I'm saying, I know, I don't want to either, but I will. I will. I think it's worth it. Or at least I would really like to. Huh. Oh, there it go. I love Breath of the Wild. That was my first Zelda. I loved it. Then I played Link's Awakening, and then I couldn't play anything else until I became intelligent enough to just emulate and steal a copy. Real. I would say if you want to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, play the N64 versions on an emulator with modern controls. You can get camera controls and the ability to put certain items on certain buttons, which will be very convenient for the Water Temple. I'm sure you've heard about that. But yeah, I played almost every single Zelda game. The only ones I have not beaten were the Oracle games on the Game Boy Color, because I'll admit it, I had, as a kid, a really hard time going back and playing those games because it was a little bit more inaccessible. I totally understand that. And even now it's harder for me to get into them. But I think those two, and I think that's it. I played all the other ones. I haven't beaten the second one, Zelda 2, for the NES. I mean, like, I'm not defending it. I didn't have a blast with it or anything. I never had an issue with the Water Temple either. Granted, I played it on the 3DS for the first time. That was like my introduction to it. One of my first games on the 3DS. So I could set those boots to just be like one of the items. But I also, like, I don't think it would be the biggest deal in the world to pause and switch them out, especially if you're thinking through, like, changing the water levels. Why, like, and, like, really planning out what you're doing there. I think it's fine. I didn't hear it was hard. Yeah. That's everyone's biggest complaint with the game. And I think the complaint's a little dramatic. It's like not great quality of life, because it's just like, oh, come on, are you kidding me? Like, it's a little frustrating to have to, like, pause all the time, but not as, you know, it's the same kind of frustrating as, like, changing out your items in this game, you know what I'm saying? Still, what I like about those older games, and Aviator, another reason it's worth playing, like, you probably got a little bit of it with the Link's Awakening remake, where it's like dungeon design. Like, those dungeons were those games, you know? They were the main part about them. They were a dungeon crawler. They're a blast. And that's the thing that they... Breath of the Wild, I'm not as mad at, because it's like, okay, you have your puzzle box design, like, your whole thing is the Divine Beast finding interesting ways to oh, shit. I shouldn't have been talking so much. I gotta calm down and focus on this. Alright. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on, Balmer, come after me. Great. That was super, super helpful. Anyway, I just am not a big fan of the dungeons in those games. Specifically, Tears of the Kingdom's dungeons made me upset because they went with theming, which is great, but they really dropped the ball on complexity. And I love the idea that, like, okay, you can solve puzzles any way you want, you can figure things out. Great. But Nintendo, restrictions aren't always a bad thing, especially when you've got brilliant puzzles that you've made that are, like, can give the player great, like, aha moments. And then you're also like, but, you know, you can also just bypass it all. Just whatever. That was my biggest issue. Again, love the games. Really do. And I know it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like I'm pissed. Love the games. But I just think there's more that could have been done. Anyway, sorry to go on that tangent. I like the bosses in Link's Awakening the most. Yeah. Probably should get a dual cast. A dual cast? Wait, like in here? What is a dual cast? I need to replay it because I haven't since released. That's fair. Honestly, I'd say try another one of the games. My suggestions are if you can emulate somehow the HD version of Wind Waker, that one is probably going to be better just because they they fixed a quest at the end, gave some quality of life updates, and put in a swift sail, which it just makes sailing a little bit faster, which is very nice. Dual caster healing spell. Oh, yes, yes. The dual casting the healing spell is an absolute blast. It's honestly the main spell I use at this point. Just for like a quick heal when I need it. Because I try not to go like through my potions super fast anymore. But yeah, okay. Majora's Mask, best atmosphere. Ocarina of Time, like all around a solid Zelda game and a great experience, must play. Twilight Princess, best dungeons by far. The dungeons are fantastic, well crafted, and like is the best example of what, at least what old Zelda was really about. If you want a good story, Skyward Sword. That one's on the Switch. You can get Skyward Sword HD. The motion controls are a little jank and a little bit meh, but when it comes to the story, it's the best one. Like, hands down. It's the most involved. Phasmophobia, that could be funny with friends. Phasmophobia could be funny. There's a lot of, like, ghost hunting / horror games that I would love to do on stream. And especially the ones that are, like, play with friends. Those are a blast. Okay. Yeah, the motion controls... But they did give an option for using, like, they have an option for no motion controls in that game because they understood how fucked up they were. So you can go without motion controls in the remake. But the story's really good, and I'll say, like, the dungeons are also some of the best in the series. The complexity is great. And it's like, oh, you gotta actually solve the puzzles rather than skip the puzzles. That's sick. God, I love this build. I love this build so much. I was too stupid to know games had settings with... Oh, that's funny. Okay, this looks like we're getting to the end of this dungeon here.
Sella, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course, you want me to leave. Just waiting for you to turn me back. Glory for yourself.
I'm just gonna let them... I'm gonna let them deal with whatever they're doing up there. I got my own shit going on. I'm so sorry, Evil Tomcat. I missed what Not Really was referring to. I apologize. What you mean? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You know what? Fuck it. God damn. Fuck, I took the bolts. I don't need the bolts. I do wanna switch over to the Nightingale bow. And I want to charge it. Okay. Oh, I see. Not really. I understand. Not really important. Okay, okay. I'm on board. That's awesome. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's just stick down here then. I don't want to piss anything off. I just want to get through here. Oh, okay. No, definitely explore this cave. Gotcha. Yeah, this seems kind of important. What the fuck is that? I'm just gonna pretend that arrow did not fire at me. Hello? Whoa, what are you? Right between the eyes. Why did they attack me? Why are they serving the Falmer? I'm so confused. What are you doing? Why? 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 Fuck. Ow. My bones. Use unrelenting force? Whoa, hello. Whatever. Okay, bet. Whoa, ouch, everybody, ouch. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Okay. At least they all die. God damn it! Shit. Okay. Unrelenting force on the orb above me. Got it. Okay, take out the people first. They're easier to kill. Whoa! Fuck, we really did just... God damn it. God damn it. Whoop. Fuck me. God damn. Alright. Holy shart. Holy shart. Oh my god. So extra. I see the other guy, not to worry. Oh my god. Okay, give me some arrows. I deserve some arrows after using so fucking many on you guys. Okay. Wow. Definitely got yourself in a pickle. Yeah! Yeah, just a bit. Oh shit, I didn't change that unrelenting force. Shit. Be back in a minute and a half, no worries. Oh, ads, that makes sense. I was like, that is an oddly specific amount of time. The orb above me. I'm guessing Tomcat meant this. Looks like if I get up there, I can get out? Question mark. I rewatched The Incredibles because I haven't seen it in a while. It's such a good movie. Like, as an adult, I love it. I wish they made more movies like it in terms of writing. I know. That is a fantastic one. Like, genuinely, The Incredibles goes so hard. It's truly incredible. And they don't write enough movies like it. There are plenty of... I think a lot... Like, when it comes to Disney movies in particular, I don't love a lot of Disney movies. Like, I do think there's so many, it's just like, this is a kid's movie. That's what it is. But, like, I think a lot of Pixar holds up. I really, really do. Ha. No, that's Looney Tunes. Those are just the Looney Tunes ones. Okay. Weird.
Is someone there?
Whoa, you were just there, huh? Why are all these people down here with the Falmer? I don't understand. There's a dragon? I most certainly did not see the Oh, I almost killed myself there. I shouted at the thing, though, when I was closer to it. Maybe if I go into the pumping station? Okay. No. Yeah, I could have sworn that I, like, shouted at it and hit it. Went in the door just as it was spawning in? I hear it. Hello? Oh, dragon. Did I... Was coming back in here a mistake? Should I have gone back out the door I was just outside in?
No more. I yield.
No, you don't. Gotcha. On the ground. Okay. I can go there. Dakota committing war crimes. No, I just know that those NPCs don't actually... They're like, wait, no, I yield. And then they get back up and try to kill you. They're just liars. On the ground. You always use the calm spell. Oops. I've not been doing that. Oh, hey. Should I use the calm spell? Should I use the calm spell on it? Do you think that'll work? Do you think the calm spell will work? Oh my god. Calm! Calm yourself with my arrows. Fuck me, dude. Yeah. Yeah, let's try that again. Not on the dragon. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god. Alright. Damn, I still haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I really need to. Like, I played a little bit of it. I'm not questioning this. We're gonna take the win. We're gonna take the win. Even if it's just for a little bit. Fuck. Whoa, okay. Okay, alright. Nope, it's fine. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna heal up a little bit. Ooh. Come on, you're almost dead. One more. Maybe not one more. Oh, fuck. I'm almost dead. I almost got greedy. I almost got greedy. We're chilling. You're dead, bitch. Whoa, okay, you're dead, bitch. Holy shit. That was the hardest dragon fight yet. For sure. Woo! Maybe it resists fire potion. No, I did the resist fire potion. That helped a shit ton. Now it might have run out. Hell yeah. Gotcha, bitch. That was great. That was great. Thank you so much, Tomcat. Like, I would not have known about that had it not been for you. You rock. Honestly, I probably would have just gone straight to this door and skipped that whole area. That slapped. Let's do it. You can stack them as long as they have 2 different names. Oh, shit! That's awesome! Dude, I haven't been using my potions nearly enough. Like, I need to be doing so much more with them. Holy shit. Holy shit. Is this the Elder Scroll? Have I found it? Oh my god, it's the Eldest Scroll! Oh shit. Can't I activate this? Oh, I see. Yeah, I've got no idea. Not questioning shit. That worked! You're gonna press the buttons that are open, then you'll be able to press the next button. That checks out. Holy shit. It is the Elder Scroll. Cool. Cool. Straight to Skyrim? Come on, that's awesome. Oh, I fucking love this game. Alright, alright. You gonna let me out? Are you not gonna let me out? She's in the middle of fucking nowhere, huh? Where did I enter this dungeon? Up here? No. No, that was it. Holy shit. Tomcat, what would I do without you? Cody would be lost. I don't know why I spoke of myself in the third person. That was weird. Oh my god. Alright. Sweet. Well, we are moving right along in this main quest. We're gonna continue it on Thursday. Hell, we might finish the main quest on Thursday. That would be crazy, actually. Check my hours the other day. 3,000 hours! Tomcat, that's incredible. Holy shit. I think Elden Ring is the game that I have the most hours in, and I'm at 400. That's amazing. Holy shit. I really love this game. I might, I'll probably go back to the DLC at some point in the near future. But after that, I'll probably hop to a different game for a second. We're going to do Detroit Become Human because Aviator paid for that with channel points. So we're going to do that. Apparently, it's a pretty short game. Then either we'll hop back to the DLC, or I'm kind of thinking about starting Mass Effect. I really want to give those a shot. I've never played them, and I want to go in. I want to go into most of the games I play on this channel just completely blind, because that's a blast. Like, I'll definitely welcome help as much as possible, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to try out so many games I haven't even seen. And also, hey Bowels, welcome in. And that's gonna be it for the stream tonight. We're calling it here. Get as many Dragon Souls as you can before playing the Dragonborn DLC. Noted. Absolutely noted. I've gotten enough for all of my shouts right now. Actually, and one extra. So that's pretty cool. But I will work on that for sure. But I will see y'all. I'm gonna be back here playing again some more Skyrim Thursday, 7 p.m. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are the absolute best. I appreciate you as always. And I hope you all have a great night. Sleep well, get some good rest. And yeah, I'll see